Welcome to what we hope will be a long and rewarding career with Therapeutic Alternatives. We are grateful that you have chosen to work with our agency and would like to take a few moments to welcome you and remind you of the importance of the work you are beginning. I'm Kenny Burrow, one of the owners of Therapeutic Alternatives. You may know that our agency is a family-owned and operated company. My parents, Cap and Mabel Burrow, began our agency well over 60 years ago. In 1958, my parents were asked by the county commissioners in Randolph County to assume operation of the county home in Asheboro. County homes were places in communities across North Carolina that cared for people who sometimes did not have families who could or would care for them, and in many cases cared for people with intellectual disabilities and or mental illness, as well as older people. As a new employee, it is important that you know and understand our agency history because it is our history that have shaped us and that keeps us grounded in the belief that all people have value, dignity, worth, and should maintain sense of purpose. We hold these values very seriously and we want you to embrace them as well in your work with people who we support.
Well, I've been involved with Therapeutic Alternatives for quite a while. Initially, I was receiving services. Later on, I actually worked for Therapeutic Alternatives while I was getting my BS degree in psychology. The advice I give to a beginning employee of Therapeutic is get involved with as many of the people that you're going to serve as possible. Get to know their stories.
From our humble beginnings in the 1950s, we have grown into an agency that provides behavioral health services across North Carolina. You have chosen a wonderful profession that impacts the lives of people every single day. As your employer, we want you to understand what a tremendous responsibility you have to ensure that people entrusted to your care receive the best care and services possible.
I started off part-time with a few individuals, and now I've been with Patrick for almost 17 years. Just interacting with each individual that I have come in contact with is rewarding. Working with different companies was okay, but this has been more rewarding because I got more education and just giving back, and you learn more from each individual that you come in contact with. And I just love my job. I love what I do.
You have a job because the people you are caring for and their families depend on you to provide care to them. Think about how you would want a caregiver to treat your mother, father, sister, brother, grandparent, or even if it were you who were the person who needed assistance.
I've been at my current position 18, 19 years. Well, it changes. That's why I love it so much, because there's days where I'm in the office and then there's days I'm at the park hanging out with the folks that I supervise and the people I support. But if you put in effort and if you treat it more than just a job, I think you will be happy. And I think you have to put in effort, as anything in life. And I think it will come out and be very rewarding for you.
We take the time to share this information with you in the hopes that you will take pride and ownership of the position you have been given. Therapeutic Alternatives is an agency with a strong reputation for good quality care in North Carolina, and we want that to continue, but we depend on employees like you to make that possible. Again, we welcome you to Therapeutic Alternatives. Thank you for being a part of our team, and we look forward to working together to ensure that the people who are supported by our agency are well cared for and loved.